100 laps of action for the Tour Type Modifieds, their final race of the World Series in 2026. Goodale on the inside, Battle on the outside. Championship is a tight one. Green flag is out at New Smyrna Speedway for the Richie Evans Memorial 100.
Side-by-side battle between the two Jeffreys up on the front row. Battle going to try to stick the nose of the 19 car slightly out front, but Goodale, looked like there might have been a little contact there. The Goodale car broke loose down the middle of the straightaway.
Trevor Catalano running in the third spot. He was extremely good for a big portion of last night's race before he faded a little bit late in the going. He looks high, drops low, turn 2 for the number 2 spot. Nice crossover move for Trevor Catalano in the 56 to the inside.
Trevor was really strong here last night before a late race spin kind of sent him back into the field. That 56 car potentially looking even stronger here tonight. He's trying to stick the nose to the inside of Jeffrey. Battled on the backstretch. Catalano will drive into the lead down into turn 3.
Catalano wasting no time getting out front in his number 56, the Ontario, New York driver. 2 runs of 9th place this week, his best runs, but had a car that was much better than that before the spin last night. The car faded a little bit over the last 20 laps.
When he and Emmerling got into it and the 50 car went way up the racetrack, sounded like in pre-race, Ronnie Williams already in the zone even prior to pre-race activities down there, and he is doing everything he needs to do right now to pick up this World Series championship.
So we saw Hartwig, the top qualifier, go from 9th up to 5th early. He was going forward in the early laps. Williams and Emmerling kind of paced themselves back just outside of the top 10 early on after losing a couple of positions. Now they are turning up the wick a little bit. They've moved back up into the top 5. Emmerling running 5th. Williams now running 6th as they follow one another. Williams, to win the championship, can finish within 2 spots of Emmerling as long as he's ahead of Kraus.
I asked him, would you be willing to stay out? He said, I don't think we're going to stay out, but he expects maybe a car or 2 to actually stay out and actually not take rubber. That'll be interesting as we got a new leader in this race.
Jimmy Blewett has taken over the race lead. Catalano has dropped to 2nd, much like last night around the lap 40 mark, lap 50 mark. Catalano's car dropping off the pace a little bit, losing some speed. It's been a good one over the first almost half of this race, and now here's Williams. Remember last night, Williams' car on the long run, I think it was better toward the end of the race than the one of Emmerling. He was putting ground on him before the late race caution, and then anything, of course, happens on restarts.
And I think if Ronnie Williams could get up there and work his way past Patrick Emmerling, he would take that opportunity right now.
It's a slow pace, but much better this time. He hits the gas, he goes. McDermott, the wiggle, lost traction with the rear tires.
I'll tell you what, talk about cat and mouse games right there. I think Blewett in that number 2 car played that one perfectly. He kind of rolled into the zone there and just punched it as soon as he was a car length into it. McDermott did not expect it at all. He's going to give up a position there to Emmerling. Emmerling now, that car also had a great restart. He is right there with Jimmy Blewett down the backstretch.
Williams has followed him all the way through the field when they were running around 10th. Now Williams tries to make the move on McDermott. Has a good run through 3 and 4. Looks like he'll have the run, be able to get by him. His car has been just as good as Emmerling in this race as he's followed him position by position, now up into podium spots. 2nd and 3rd were Emmerling and Williams. Williams to the inside of Emmerling. Last night, the battle between these two was furious over the last few laps. Contact was made, blocking was taking place. They held no punches last night. They went after each other strong on the final laps of that race. Emmerling claimed the win, his 2nd in a row this week. McDermott nearly stuck his nose inside. And Ronnie Williams, look back at lap number 56.
We're now inside of 40 to go. Blewett continuing to lead, but here comes Ronnie Williams dipping to the inside into turn 1. Give the lead to Ronnie Williams in the black number 50.
Blewett crosses over, coming out at 2. Will try to make the run back into the inside for the lead, but Williams' car very strong. In fact, up into the 3rd lane. We've seen him try this lane out this week, and it pays off tonight. Holds off the 2 of Blewett through turns 3 and 4. Williams' car so strong a night ago on long runs, and it looks like he's got a great piece tonight, Bob.
We've seen Ronnie Williams in this position a couple of times this week.
this season in the World Series, including last night's bumper-banging finish between Patrick Emmerling and race leader Ronnie Williams. Emmerling wants to get past Jimmy Blewett here. He needs to dispatch this race car pretty quick if he has any hopes of tracking Williams down under green flag conditions.
Makes a nice move down in turn 1 and 2, and he takes the second spot away.
White flag, final time around for this driver who was so close to victory last night. Can he get it done here tonight?
He's made many World Series starts over the last several seasons. He's made 6 starts in the Richie Evans Memorial. His best finish was 8. That was before tonight. Ronnie Williams wins the Richie Evans 100.